Bionic lenses. For years, we've seen fantastic glasses and lenses in movies that provide true superpowers to their owners. With their help, in a matter of seconds, they can perform complex analyses, tell robots from humans, know which way to go, and much more. Modern researchers have come closer than ever to turning this idea into reality. Recently, a group of scientists at the University of Washington succeeded in developing a pair of bionic contact lenses. The main difficulty during the process was creating a screen small enough to fit in the eye. Scientists also needed to find a way to connect the lens to a wireless computer, and years of hard work finally paid off. So far, scientists have managed to put a 1-pixel screen connected to a computer in the eye of a test subject. This may seem like a triviality, but no other team of scientists in the world has accomplished anything better. To create a lens that provides us with Terminator vision, it would take more than 1 million pixels or more. Work is already underway. Well, for now, all we have are predictions about what kind of skills those lenses will give us. For example, the person will be able to easily read the reviews of a restaurant he or she just saw, without having to take their smartphone out of their pocket. Using a GPS, we'll see with our own eyes the chosen route. And of course, everyone will be able to get instant information about the people around them. PVAC. This invention was created by American students at Utah State University. The team is called Ascending Aggies. What you see on the screen is an amazing backpack with suction cups that allows the user to climb walls like Spider-Man. The device appeared as part of a competition between engineering students. The fact is that the US Air Force turned to 17 universities for help. The task was to develop a device that would allow SWATs to climb walls and mountains without using grab hooks. This project, called PVAC, won the contest. The backpack works in pairs with vacuum cups that are placed in the hands. Each of them creates a pressure of 31,000 pascals, enough for an adult to climb a wall. It feels a bit like climbing a ladder. The design has 2 drawbacks for now though, weight and noise, but work is already underway to eliminate them. Bionic eye. We are used to thinking that a disability deprives a person of some of their capabilities. But what if we were to tell you that, at the same time, it can give you new opportunities? That's what happened to Rob Spence. As a child, he accidentally injured his right eye and lost his sight in that eye. Until 2008, this man from Canada used a regular bandage to hide his condition. However, he came up with a brilliant idea of using a prosthesis. So, an artificial eye with a built-in camera was created for him. The device is not connected to the optic nerve, i.e. it doesn't replace his vision, but Rob Spence can take pictures of what he sees when he wants. Eyeborg. Monochromacy is a natural and normal condition among many animals. When it comes to people, it's a disease that causes life to look like a black and white film. Neil Harbison was born with this disease, but managed to overcome monochromacy to some extent. Neil says he never wanted to see the world in color. Black and white vision has its advantages. For example, it's easier to notice movements and easier to see in the dark. However, he always wanted to feel the colors, not see them. This desire has turned Neil into a kind of cyborg. That's because he was the first person on the planet to undergo a special operation to place an antenna on his head. This is part of a project known as iBorg. The antenna picks up the color frequency like a sensor. The information is then transmitted to the chip in the skull, which in turn turns the frequency into sound. So Neil doesn't see colors, but he hears them. He has a unique ability that no one else in the world has. In fact, it's a kind of new organ, which allows him to differentiate colors. With the iBorg, the world, according to Neil, has become much more interesting and surprising. Augmented future. 3 companies have joined forces to create this invention. The British company Open Bionics, the Canadian computer game development studio Eidos Montreal, and the American company Razer. It's a very unusual group, we agree, but it actually makes sense. Eidos Montreal is the company that gave the world the iconic Deus Ex game. Its characters wear high-tech prostheses that were to the liking of the users. After thinking about it, the developers decided that they wanted to offer the world their own prostheses. Their appearance is similar to the extremities of cyborgs. Moreover, in terms of functionality, they are far superior to the prostheses people wear today. Open Bionics and Razer implemented the idea. Razer was responsible for promotion and sales. Open Bionics was responsible for the development of the technology. The mechanical limbs use sensors to read muscle tension, move the hands and artificial fingers. For that reason, working with the prosthesis is very much like using a real hand. Perhaps the most important feature of the Augmented Future project is its accessibility. Companies plan to make their blueprints available to the public for free. This means that anyone with a 3D printer will be able to download them, print the prosthesis, and to a certain extent, become a superhero. Rewalk. Every year, a large number of people become partially paralyzed, mostly due to accidents. These events often cause depression and mental disorders. Fortunately, there is already an invention that can give a paralyzed person the ability to walk again and enjoy life. Rewalk is a bionic exoskeleton developed by Israeli mechanical engineer Amit Goffer. The device includes an exoskeleton as well as a backpack with a computer. Rewalk can operate in 3 modes and allows you to stand, walk, and climb stairs. The total weight of the construction is about 23 kilograms. It's quite a lot, but in any case, it's more convenient than a wheelchair. The system is controlled by remote control as well. It's worn on the wrist and reads the movements of its owner. Currently, weight and price are the main drawbacks of this device. This is even recognized by its creator. However, it is incredibly interesting to think about what will happen to this invention and its future modifications, as well as other opportunities that will be available to users. Hey, stop being lazy, it's time to use that brain of yours. Welcome to Brain Time. Incredible facts from the past, the present, and even the future. The power of nature and wild animals, amazing facts and unsolved mysteries. You'll find all this and much more here. Subscribe now, you won't regret it.